Welcome everybody, let's get started with the video and the daily charts. Daily chart, Dow Jones Transportation, look at this, wabak. Pretty good size update here today too as well. Let's see, 126 in range. And the momentum is officially positive on the transportation. So pretty strong stuff going on there. And this runs all the way out to November 2nd on the big cycle. There might be a little something here September 12th. Okay, let's look at the Russell 2000 daily chart. Still in negative territory, trying to cross over. Still negative. But it's making some serious gains here. September 23rd is the cycle low projected for this one. Getting kind of elevated, so we'll keep an eye on this to see if it can keep going. Okay. So both of those so far are ripping. Let's look at the NASDAQ real quick. Let's see, that cycle low is October 16th. Okay. And since we're here, I'll put it in there. October 16. Okay, let's rework that a little bit. This one's going to be green. 18, we'll bold it, and alignment we want to be on the top. And yeah, looks good. Activate drawing, slide it over there a little bit. Okay, there you go. And this one is November 9th. Okay. Which, as I said before, there are a lot of products that have a cycle low that first week of November. So clearly this thing's on a serious rampage, trying to get to 20,000. Trying to get there, not too far away. Today was a huge update, 322 in range. So that's a pretty massive day. Okay. And the NASDAQ, yeah, way up there at 88. So let's take a look at some of these numbers. That one's 87 over here, got up to 86. Okay, this one got up to 77. Okay. I could see the NASDAQ run out of gas here. I really could. But we'll see what it does. It looks a little bit elevated here, sitting up there at 88. That's pretty high. Right now momentum is still negative here. That's the other thing too, is negative momentum still on the NASDAQ. It's trying to get up here, but it's got a lot of work to do to get into positive momentum. So if the vanilla line, the white line, stays negative, which I think it's probably going to, then this is going to run out of gas up here and do a little pull back down into the middle of this cycle, which is about November 11th. Ooh, that's a number. And that's a date. Well, November 11th. Wow. I mean, September 11th. Yeah. So anyways, I'm going to say right now, I'm forecasting for the NASDAQ to take a dip into the middle of this cycle. Let's call it the middle of September. That is my forecast, because this is going to be really difficult to overcome. So that's my prediction for the Natty DAC. Let's go take a look at the Nikkei 225. What is happening over there in Japan? Very strong. But this, just like the NASDAQ, and it's a little bit weaker than NASDAQ, I think this is going to fail. Let's see, it's going to fail. May even fail early here, like in the beginning of November, middle of November. I'm sorry, I keep saying November. I meant September. So I see the Nike 225 probably failing here in the next 2 to 3 weeks, maybe even sooner. It could be a few days even. But this just looks like there's no way it's going to get into positive momentum. I shouldn't say no way because anything could happen, but it just looks like it's going to have a real hard time. I think this is going to fail eventually and do the old dipsy do. This is just not going to get enough going on, and it's going to fail. Okay, that's my prediction and forecast for the Nike 225, similar to the NASDAQ. Okay, let's take a look at look at the Japanese yen. What is happening with the Japanese yen futures? Well, what do you know? Very strong. Very strong. Look at that. Barely come down, touch this line. Pretty strong going on here. Momentum is still just absolutely huge here. So Japanese yen looks strong to me. Let's look at that dollar. It's probably got to be getting mega crushed. Mega crushed. Look at the dollar. 101.8, almost 0.9. It's going to go below $100, folks. We are going to see the U.S. dollar fall below $100, and the first time in a long time, probably in, let's see. Let's go. I don't want to do months, but that's okay. We can look at months. It'll give us something. This was 90, 96, 90. We'll say May of 2022. So April. Yeah, April of 2022 is the last time the U.S. dollar was below 100. And I think that's where it's headed again. It's going to go below $100. Below $100 is where this is going. Okay. Dollar looks very vulnerable. Okay. Look at that craziness. Didn't go anywhere. Didn't get up to the top line. The doom of death, whatever you want to call it, non-bounce bounce. Ugh, gosh, horrible. Bing, bing, like that. It's going to do that. And the fact that it's doing this early in the cycle, watch out for catastrophic, whatever. Way down there somewhere, into the 90s. Okay. Now the time has arrived. S&P 500. Look at the futures here. Pretty decent up day. Range is 66.5. I'd say it's strong. Wow. Okay. This S&P 500 it's in trouble. I know people say, what are you talking about? This is the most bullish thing. This is one of the greatest runs ever. And it is an amazing run. An amazing run. But guess what, folks? Maybe it escapes. It's still negative here. Maybe it escapes. We'll keep an eye on this. This one's kind of hard to tell because it could get into positive territory here within the next week or two. It could do it in the next few days, next week. Yeah, it's possible it could do it. Okay. But man, this thing is sitting up there at 88, and not that it can't sit up there for a while like it's done here a few times before, because it could definitely do that. But I just think that it's going to have a hard time once it gets up here. It's going to start to fall over. It's probably what's going to happen here. I just think there's so much damage done here. This momentum's not quite strong enough. Maybe got really deep down in here. I think the market's going to have a hard time keeping this up. It's never good when you can't keep it up. Oh my gosh, you said it out loud. All right. Let's go check. You know what? I just looked at the weekly yesterday. I don't need to really look at the weekly again. It's okay. We know it's doing its thing. What is my sense for this? Could reach 5,700. We're only 75 away. Yeah, could do it. Could reach 5,700. Yep, very possible. Okay, so all-time highs are definitely within reach here. We're only 100 points away from that. So it could happen. All right, let's look at the intraday charts and where are the trades of the day. By the way, before I look at the intraday charts, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch. Yeah. I streamed for about 35, 40 minutes earlier today on Twitch. I'm going to stream on Twitch. Let's go look at my schedule for the Twitch schedule. For those that want to follow me on Twitch, I'll be doing it for about an hour every morning, maybe a little longer. Hold on one second, I'll switch over to it. Okay, it's on the Discord server. For those that are on the Discord server, the member chat, sitting right here below my Twitch streaming schedule for this week. The only day I'm not doing it is Thursday. I got some other stuff going on. Okay, but basically Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, because today is Monday, right? Forgive me because I'm just so busy up and down. I don't even know what day of week it is. Yeah, today's Monday. Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, I'll be streaming on Twitch from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. my time here in Texas, okay? I may go a little longer, I may not. I'll try to at least do it for an hour. And it's going to be just basically trade setups. I'll be looking at the SP 500 primarily. I'll look at look at gold. I may look at some other stuff because an hour is kind of a lengthy thing. But we're basically going to be talking about looking at the charts, since that's going to be pre-market, 7 o'clock in the morning, to see if there's opportunity, right? I'll be talking about how would I enter a trade and even maybe how I would exit a trade, okay? I think it's going to help a lot of traders. So join me, Twitch, every day this week except for Thursday at 7 o'clock, okay? That's right, you got to get up. You got to get your butt in gear and watch me on Twitch, okay? All right, let's switch back to the charts. All right, this is the 15-minute chart. Look at the S&P 500 futures. Where's the trade of the day, guys and gals? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Come on. This is a test. You will be tested. This is a pop quiz. All right, futures started over here last Sunday night, right over here, 5 o'clock. And futures have closed already, maybe like 10 minutes ago. All right, where would you, if there was no Get Us Plus indicators here, where would you want to enter? Where would you instinctively want to enter? You want to enter right here, right? The lowest point, the down and then up, right? The lowest point's right here. Do you want to enter right here, correct? So if you just organically looked at this chart and you could rewind time, you'd enter right here and make all this money, right? Okay, well, guess what? Look what the Get Us Plus indicator said. It said enter soon right here. Enter soon or now. And what happened? About an hour and a half later, market took off. Okay, so if you were up late last night, that's probably like midnight, yep, 12:45, 12:45 a.m., you made some serious bucks if you stayed in there. Now, okay, if you didn't do that, guess what? There was one at 7:30, right exact at pre-market opened up. Bang on. Boom, Get Us Plus indicator says, I think there's a trade here. And what happens? Well, momentum goes nuts. Nuts. Look at the SMI. Look at this. SMI was already pegged at the top of the line, does a little dipsy-do, stays at the top line all day long. There it is, trade of the day. Bam, huge money. I'll be super conservative here. Let's say you entered at 55.90, which you'd have to be asleep at the wheel to wait that long to enter. But let's just say you did. And you came all the way up here to 56.20. Okay, 30 points. Okay, 30 friggin' points. More like probably about add 2 here and add another 2 there. It's more like 34, but I'll be super conservative here. 30 points. Guess what? We know the deal. Tack on 2 zeros. Divide by 2. That's $1,500. Woohoo! Trading 1 E-mini. And $150 you trade 1 micro. Okay? If you're not a member for $7.99, that's your fault. Yeah, that's your fault. You're missing out on making huge money with the membership. Probably does this most days. Most days there's trades of the day that are available to make at least a few $100, if not thousands. Okay, today was no different. $1,500 day. Massive. All right, let's go look at the 5-minute chart. So there was 30 points there on the 15-minute chart. Can the 5-minute chart beat it? This is a competition now. The 5-minute chart's got to up its game here. What happened? Oh my goodness. Look at this 5-minute chart. It almost, this gives plus indicator, which happened at 4:40 in the morning. It almost gets at the very bottom. Like, here it is right here. Right, the very bottom was like over here, about 65, and this comes in at like 75. So within 10 points, it nailed the bottom. I'm talking about the bottom for the entire day. Within 10 points for the entire day. Look at that. Gives plus indicator says, I think there's a trade here. And whoever was paying attention to the charts, well, momentum went nuts, stayed nuts. And you made huge money here. This one was 55.80. See how you picked up an extra 10 points by trading the 5-minute chart? That doesn't always happen, but in this case it did. And all the way up to realistically 56.20. Okay, 20 and 20 makes 40 points. So if you trade the 5-minute chart, you actually picked up another 10 points, 40 points. We know the deal, right? Divide by 2. You got it. $2,000 if you trade the 5-minute chart. Okay, take your pick. You trade the 15-minute chart, you made $1,500. You trade the 5-minute chart, you made $2,000. All right, there was opportunity just like slapping your face. Huge money. The market's been on fire. There's no reason not to make big bucks. It doesn't matter whether the market's going up or down. We make money in either direction. The only time we don't make money, folks, is when the market's absolutely dead, tracking sideways. All right? Huge. My business and my server that's has the service for $7.99 a month, it leans conservative big time. Okay, so if you're a conservative-minded person, come join the service. You're gonna love it. Okay. Yes, that's right. Donald Trump, MAGA. Okay, people who believe in freedom of speech, people who believe in the right to bear arms, 2A, Second Amendment people, all right? People who can't stand the left, always trying to control everything. Okay, come join the service. Make a bunch of money. People that know that Camel Toe Harris is a complete freaking joke. Could even get any delegates during the primary. Yet she's magically, mystery story, she's become the candidate for the Democrats. Okay. So come and join, because the environment's it leans conservative big time, and I don't make any bones about it. If you're a Democrat or left-leaning person you want to join, you can join. That's fine. I'm not going to tell you no. Just don't bring your garbage on the server, because if you do, it's going to get deleted. And if you're going to be a smart ass and try to pull your leftist garbage on my server, I guarantee I kick your ass from here to the curb. I'm just going to say it right now. I won't put up with that garbage. And I don't care if you don't like it. So you can join. Just leave your Democrat crap at the door before you come in. The service is awesome, guys and gals. Making a ton of money. So I'm just putting it out there. $7.99 is a steal. Every night you get a nightly email. You get 5 different charts. Let's look at one of the charts you get. This is one of the 2-hour charts. We'll look at the SPX. You know what? We'll do the NASDAQ. I know a lot of you trade the NASDAQ. Okay, this is to show you one of the charts you get in the email every night. Okay, let me get rid of that 2-hour. And we'll turn on the directional indicator here. This is what you get right here. You get this chart. Why is this chart a big deal? Because this chart, 2-hour chart, that you get in the email, is going to keep you in the trade. Look at this. For a long time, it told you what to do. What? Red says down. It's simple, right? This indicator is telling you what to do. It's saying make your trades short. Look how much money you would have made if you just did what this chart told you to do. From there, all the way down to here. Okay? That ran you from about 20,500 and eventually got out at 18,500. 200 points in the NASDAQ. That's right. Go do your math. How much money would you have made if you stayed in this trade for 200 points? Oh my goodness, you'd be friggin' rich. Okay. And now, of course, it's gone green. It's telling you to go long. So this is great for swing traders. And if you're a day trader, you can look at this chart before you start trading for the day and get a sense for what the market's doing. Okay. That's one of the charts you get. You get two more of these charts for the SPX and for the Russell 2000. Okay. So I said a total of 5 charts. The other 2 charts are the daily S&P 500 chart and the weekly S&P 500 chart. Okay. So you get all those in an email. This is a very powerful chart. And you can see it's got cycles in it as well. So when does this cycle due? Low due in the NASDAQ? It's due August 21st, around 2 a.m. in the morning. Of course, this is the index, so it doesn't trade at 2 a.m. in the morning, but you get the point, right? All right. Also, in addition to nightly emails, I put out a daily video for the members on the Discord server. You can watch it right there in the Discord server. The link is there. Click on it. It takes you over to the video, okay? There's premium symbols on the server. I put those up every day, Monday through Thursday. All right. There's alerts that are on the Discord server. So when you join, you can just go to the alert channel and turn alerts on. So if you're tracking the NASDAQ or the S&P 500, particularly S&P 500, because that's where my alerts are on, you're going to get alerted for the 5-minute chart, the 15-minute chart, the 1-hour chart. Okay, also there's streaming charts for gold. That's right, the membership includes streaming charts for the members for gold. So you can ask me about that when you join. Hey, I want to look at streaming charts for gold. I covered gold earlier today on the Twitch stream. Okay, I'll cover it again tomorrow, so don't forget to join. Okay, don't forget to join the Twitch at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. All right, that's everything you're getting. Okay, and if enough people follow me on Twitch, well, that'll be included in the membership, and I'll try to do it every morning. Okay, that's another thing that's going to be added to the membership. Okay, if I'm not getting any followers on Twitch, then I'm not going to keep it going because I'm just talking to myself, right? But if enough people join and follow me on Twitch, then that'll be part of the membership. I'll add it into it. Huge value for $7.99. Okay, so come on over and join, make a bunch of bank, be happy. All right, that's it for today, guys and gals. Hope everybody had a great one. There's going to be plenty of opportunity in the market, both in gold, S&P 500, and other products as well. All right, I'll probably try to cover a multitude of products in the Twitch stream tomorrow morning. All right, that's it. God bless everybody. Talk to you all real soon again next time.